Alright, 15-minute cutscene. Get your cookies. Get everything you need.
Why?
Jesus Christ. She goes fucking.
Best chance of coming out alive of anybody there.
That's not how it works, brother.
Now Ganju, Hinataro, and Ruki are gonna get killed.
He's fucking.
Who do you think you are? You had
This is
no
John
chance.
playing first Berserker.
No one there
Fucking
could have done
crushing
it.
it out.
They couldn't have fought against Byakuya and lived.
Look,
Why is he vibrating? Oh, wouldn't he be vibrating? Oh, I punched him again.
Stop
Punched him again.
shouting. You're just going to open up your wounds again.
Oh, by the way, you're up to the third boss, mate.
Putting you away was
Third.
the best I could do.
You
It
said
was
you're up
the
to the
only
second
way
boss.
to
You're up to the
escape
third
Byakuya.
boss. Give yourself some credit.
Why me? And not Ruki?
Beat the Yeti. You beat Blade Phantom. Now you're up to Viper.
Absolutely no
Numero
one who was
3.
there had any hope of defeating
Numero
Byakuya.
Tres.
Believe me, Ichigo.
Some
But
credit,
in
please.
3 days, you might very well have a chance. That was my reasoning.
You
You
can
were
if
the
you'd like to.
logical
I haven't
choice.
summoned for anyone.
And there's more. Byakuya wasn't alone. Ukitake was there as well. He was Rukia's direct superior. He's a very dutiful man. I'm sure he won't kill Ganju and that youth who tried to rescue his subordinate. They'll be all right, Ichigo. You just need to concentrate on becoming stronger. You can't defeat Byakuya as you are now. But I'll train you so that in 3 days you will. And then,
I'll
with
train
your
you.
very own hands, you'll be able to save all of your friends.
Yeah, give him a crack. Give him a crack. Definitely the hardest Souls-like. Definitely not easy. Definitely not easy. You need to definitely choose the way you're going to play. And I found through all the bosses, there are some that you can just like guard the fuck out of.
It is? When you say constant release, you mean
There's
like
some that you have to
Kenpachi's?
dodge. And there's some that
I
you just need to
always
like
knew this
figure out
sword was
which,
different
you know,
from the
both and
others.
both.
It doesn't actually change shape.
No, they are not.
I mean,
They are
not
just
even
like,
if I call its name.
just fucking snap you.
Just as I thought. Well then. In that case, you probably also weren't aware that Zangetsu had a second release.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy,
All
but
Zanpakuto,
100% it looks like
including
she's
Zangetsu,
hiding a
have
cock.
Two different distinct stages of release. The first stage is called Shikai, and the second one is called Bankai. They're mandatory for a captain. That is, they all need to be able to perform both of them.
I'm just
Mandatory?
looking at her like character
That
design,
means
and she's got a
every
very
captain has
bulbous
mastered
mouth.
both Shikai and Bankai. Or at least everyone has aside from one exception.
Exception?
A bulbous mound.
Kenpachi Zaraki. In the long history of the Soul Society, he's the only captain. The only one who's ever achieved that rank without being able to perform Bankai or knowing the name of his Zanpakuto. The 13 court guard squads valued his fighting prowess and dedication so much that they waived the requirement. But then you got to experience that skill firsthand.
He would have permitted that, wouldn't he? Why is
In
labia
terms of the
best?
Zanpakuto's combat ability, the
Sus.
difference between Shikai and Bankai depends on the individual's innate talents and training. But generally, it's 5 to 10 times greater.
10 times?
Astonishing, isn't it?
Just
But
Kaioken.
because of that,
I'm not getting
even for
judgy.
someone with
I just think
talent,
it's
it
very
can easily
pronounced.
take
She's
10
got a bit
or
of a
more
moose
years
knuckle going
training
on.
to master Bankai.
Wait a second.
Look at
I
that
don't
thing.
have that much time.
No, of course you don't. When I
Look.
say 10 or 20 years,
Making me
I'm
jealous.
talking about more traditional, normal training.
Surely, the more you look at it, the more it draws you
I'm
in.
taking a completely different approach with you. You're going to learn Bankai in just 3 days.
Right, I'm not being. I'm being a bit wild, but
Hey,
nah, mine
goofy
bends more to
looking
the side. I
dog.
gotta tuck it in.
It's
Some days I gotta
attention
tuck it
time,
back between
a
the cheeks.
vital
Gotta get that
spiritual
banana
tool
split
that's
going on.
used by the stealth force. It will forcibly transfer and externalize the soul of a Zanpakuto.
Hold on. I don't get it. We need that to practice.
Like a
Bankai?
Saiyan tail.
Of course.
And
the
when someone
central
grabs
essence
onto it,
of
you're like,
Shikai is to communicate and synchronize with your Zanpakuto. But using Bankai requires externalizing it and forcing it into submission. And that means instead of you entering the world of the Zanpakuto to communicate with it, what you do instead is summon the Zanpakuto into our world. It usually takes more than 10 years of training to learn how to perform the move.
10 years for you guys,
There's
like no
something
time
I'm
at all.
counting on. You were able to fight Kenpachi Zaraki to a draw.
Kenpachi
It's my
counts it as a
belief that
loss.
despite your lack of long-term training, you're ready to externalize Zangetsu.
For the plot.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. Piercing this with Zangetsu will force it to happen. I'll use my powers to keep him in that state. But the thing is, this can only be done once, and it lasts for just 3 days. I know it's quick, but somehow you must force Zangetsu to submit within that time frame. If you can do that...
I won't ask what happens if I fail. I mean, if it's really the only way, then I'll just have to do it.
John, can we bring up a hot topic part here?
It appears that you made a full
Why does Zangetsu come out here?
Zangetsu?
Why does Zangetsu come out here? This is how you know they were bullshitting this series for most of the time, right?
What the heck?
Only one of them is real. I mean, that's actually the real me. There's just one available solution. I can only be defeated by that sword. In other words, if you want me to submit, you have one option. You're going to have to find it before I kill you. And then, you're going to have to cut me down.
Yeah, it's what I mean, like... Like, why?
Never take your eyes off the enemy. That's 52.
Damn! Oh man, I almost had him!
Impressive. He's come a long way in a short amount of time.
Bro's using the fucking dumbest looking swords, dude.
But now, he's learning at a frightening pace, and reaching a rather frightening level as well.
Yeah, yeah, right?
It seems that it's just as you said. He is truly...
Their nose is not safe. That one is clearly not. What's he doing? What do you think it looks like? Lion. What do you think Ichigo's true Shikai looks
Looks
like?
like we're just about out of time.
Not beat yet!
Bro looks like he's about to pass out.
Huh?
Drop the sword, Ichigo. Day 1 is over.
They could throw him in. Will they? I highly doubt it.
A hot spring. I had no idea this was even here. What the heck's going on? What kind of hot spring is this? My wounds are healing, and the pain's going away.
So, how's the water?
Oh, Ms. Yoruichi. Yeah, it's perfect. Just perfect. Hey, you know, I've been thinking this reminds me of that one place. The one under Urahara's shop. The training ground?
Yes, I imagine it would. You see, that study room was modeled on this place.
It was?
Yes, there's actually quite a lot of personal history here for me. This was originally created as Kisuke's and my secret playground. We built it deep
Oh?
under the Sokyoku.
Secret? Come on. How do you secretly build a place like this?
Kisuke had a reputation as a bit of a rogue. He always had a talent for getting himself
Yeah.
into mischief.
Yeah,
But
boy.
That was long ago. When we were children,
We were children.
played here practically every day. After he joined the 13 Court Guards, and I joined the Stealth Force, We would come here together to train. And
Wait, just hold on a minute. The 13 court guards? Then he was a Soul Reaper?
Please.
huh? Kisuke?
Yeah, oh man, I knew it! He knew way too much about the Soul Society. And he's got a Zanpakuto. And some of the guys here gave me funny looks when I mentioned his name. Ms. Yoruichi, listen. This guy, what exactly is he?
That fool. He kept it to himself. He didn't tell you everything, did he?
No. He
All
said
right.
nothing.
There's no reason to keep it from you now that we've come this far. You see, Kisuke is actually the previous captain of Squad 12, and he's also the founder and first chief of the Department of Research and Development.
Very good timing. Very anime, very anime.
Sabimaru.
Captain Eisen.
Oh no. I actually drew my sword against Momo.
It's good.
I'm terrible. How could I? I'm just the
Oh,
absolute
fucking
worst.
Izuru's crashing out too.
Who is it?
Again.
Whoa. Oh
Yeah.
boy, this is ugly. I can't even look. Captain Ichimaru.
You look tired, you poor thing. Would you like it if I gave you my help? Come with me, Izuru.
Snake. Dreams of penitence. What is this? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna do a little bit more and then we're gonna switch over to First Berserker for the night. Get some more of that shit in.
Beg your pardon, are Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Matsumoto
Very,
here?
very, very chatty.
What is it?
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but we received an urgent report from the guards at the prison. Lieutenant Sabarai, Hinamori, and Kira, they're all missing from their cells.
No. Nani?
Is completely destroyed. Did that girl really do all this?
I have absolutely no excuse. When Lieutenant Hinamori called
No.
me, I turned around and
Toshiro shit.
everything went white.
Yo, why you hating on my
She
man?
must have used Hakufuku.
It's not like she was going to be executed, so why?
Ultimately, there's only one reason. Rangiku, go back without me, because I'm going to rescue
Why you
Momo.
hate Toshiro? Just because he's a child? You hate children, John? Is that what you're saying? Don't like
Couldn't
kiddos?
even believe my eyes when I read the letter. For a time, I didn't believe it. But it's true. Isn't it, Captain Eisen? Whether I want to believe it or
Momo
not,
is shit.
he was the one who...
Do you like kiddos? Yeah, I hate the children. Fair.
I
Yachiro
figured
is not
that
real,
I'd
so it
find
doesn't
you
count.
two together. Just as I thought. Izuru's cell was the only one that was opened from the outside. Your performance was lacking this time. I'm afraid that you didn't cover your tracks very well, Gin.
Yachiro doesn't count.
What's that? Cover my tracks? Actually,
Yo,
I
where's
did that on
my Don
purpose.
Kanoji
I wanted to
gameplay?
be sure that you'd know.
I'm glad that I was able to get here before Momo. I'm going to kill you. You'll be gone before she even gets here.
What?
Momo!
At last, I finally found you. So this is where you were.
Stop, Momo! He's too strong! Just stay back. Let me deal with him. Momo!
Good question. Good
Momo?
question.
This is payback.
Butthole.
Captain Eisen.
Imagine that. They're like, where's your hollow hole? And you just
If
fucking
you are reading this,
whip your
then I
asshole
am
out.
probably dead. Therefore, Momo, I must confide the truth of what I have discovered. I need to tell it to the one person that I put my trust in the
Fuck,
most.
where is Celsius?
The truth about why Rukia Kuchiki must be executed, and why the execution date always keeps
They didn't
changing.
show his ever?
In the course of my investigation,
Thought
I
he's done.
reached a conclusion.
Canon?
The true goal of the
Yeah.
execution is not to kill Rukia Kuchiki.
It checks out.
On the contrary, the
me
execution
your
has
hollow
been
hole.
contrived so that a certain something may be stolen. And that thing is the Sokyoku. The Sokyoku, whose seal is only removed for executions, has the destructive power of 1 million Zanpakuto contained within its blade. The Taka has the defensive power to block an equal number of Zanpakuto. And in addition to all that, when it's being put to use in order to execute a Soul Reaper, its power can be increased, momentarily at least, several dozen times over. The one who plotted Rukia's execution intends to use the Sokyoku to destroy not only the Seirete, but essentially annihilate the entire Soul Society as well. The name of that despicable person is Toshiro Hitsugaya.
Wait, Eisen really said that in his letter.
Yes, and it went on. It said, "Tonight, I have called him out to a meeting at the sacred Eastern Wall. No matter what it may cost, I must foil his plan. If he will not back down, I am prepared to cross swords with him. But if I end up dying, Momo,
Yeah, you're not
please
you're not
carry on
incorrect.
for me. It will then fall to you. You must kill him. That's my will. My last wish. I know it's a lot to put on you. I ask this not as captain of Squad 5, but simply as a man.
Oh Jesus.
Are you crazy, Momo? Think about it. I'm dead, so avenge me? You really believe that nonsense? You think Eisen would ever actually say that? That's not the Eisen I knew. He wasn't a blithering idiot who'd start a fight he knew he couldn't win, and he wasn't a coward who'd make his subordinates clean up his mess either.
But that's really what it said. I didn't misread it. I'm sure it was Captain Eisen's handwriting.
Okay.
I didn't
I'd
want
be
to
what-
believe it.
Who would you
I
leave the
was
letter to,
desperate
though?
not to, but what could I do? It was his last wish.
It was his last wish. He wanted you to die.
Captain Eisen. I don't know. I just don't know what to think anymore, Shiro.
It seems that Momo's too upset to think straight. There's no way that Eisen would ever write a letter like that.
Yeah. Good
I
idea.
can only conclude that someone must have forged it. Perhaps it was so Momo and I would turn on each other and kill each other.
Maybe.
I get
Think
it.
it must begin.
This too, eh? Is this more of your conniving handiwork? Is it, Dean?
Or fucking hates Geen. Oh, Doctor.
Tisk. I have to say that wasn't nice, Captain.
Hit
You
women.
really didn't need to go as far as that. You didn't have to hit the poor girl so hard, did you?
Yeah.
Dean.
Bro's about to do the ching. Yeah, cut him up like Freezer. Cell Saga stuff, you know. Good
A
Yoshi.
convenient time for the alarm to sound, eh?
You never change one whit. Well, I hope you can enjoy the ringing of the alarm while you can, because you aren't going to be hearing it ever again.
Geen, what exactly are you up to?
Bear with me, everyone. I'll be back in 2 seconds. There we go. I love how this is stuck around. Just said once. Everyone just thinks anytime I leave this chair, I'm in desperate need to shit. You guys are the worst. Anyway.
Aizen just wasn't enough for you? So you had to make Momo suffer too?
Yes.
Is that it? She was gripping her sword so hard that her skin was pierced. And now she's bleeding.
Quick number 3.
Much too far this time.
Yeah, at Momo getting hit so hard, she's now, you know, she's concussed.
Warned you, Geen, didn't
That made me want to do a number 3.
I thought I was clear about it. I said that if you made her bleed, then I'd kill you!
My. Well, if it isn't the captain of Squad 10. If you draw your sword here, you know what'll happen, right? I'm going to be forced to stop you.
To shoot.
Captain Ichimaru.
Hey, what's going on,
Stay
Alex?
back, Izuru. You don't want to die yet, do you?
Don't be stupid. Staying back isn't good enough. Disappear. Go. And when you can't see us anymore, just keep going. The thing is, if you're within 3 Ri, I can't guarantee that I won't end up killing you. Reign over the frosted heavens. Hiyori Maru!
Yep. Defeat Geen. Alright, we're getting a new character, everyone. Squad 10 is the youngest ever in that role. He uses an ice Zanpakuto. There is a block of ice. Ice Casting Beat, Soten Yogeki, Hyorin Renbu, Hyorin Hatu. Yep. Alright, let's get in. Let's get it. See how Toshiro feels. Hitsugaya. Feels alright. This is groundbreaking stuff. Doing pretty good. Come on, buddy. Oh, it was good. Got him. Pop the dragon, buddy. Every 30 minutes, yeah.
This is over now.
dragon of water and ice, created by overflowing spiritual pressure. It can even control the weather. It's the first time I've seen it. So this is Captain Hitsugaya's ultimate water ice Zanpakuto. Hiyorimaru. So much water, and so fast!
So much water! Put ice is dumb though.
So scary.
I mean, he feels pretty good. So much water! Oof. Gonna get me here, isn't he? How does he do it?
Sure that I end this before it gets too complicated. Shunde Shinzo.
Sure did. Shinzo.
Come on, let's go. You won't be. Let's go.
Railgun, literally, yeah. I like Toshiro. He feels pretty good.
My sword's drawn. If you're within 3 you have nowhere to run. This is over now. Looks like this is it.
Feels pretty good. Got a little bit of like trappy stuff. Feels much better than Uru. I don't like Uru at all. I don't like playing as Uru. Ichigo feels good. Hitsugaya feels good. That's all I've played, isn't it? Ichigo, I played 3 characters. Oh, and I played a bit of Ulquiorra when I was fucking
Dr.
around.
Chartson says,
Oh.
Benkai, Black Materia, listen to my call. I summon the ultimate meteor to destroy the Soul Society, so I can reforge it into the promised land. Poggers.
Read it?
You sure? If you dodge it, the girl will die.
Momo.
I'm sorry, sir. I headed back to the squad barracks as you ordered, but I sensed Hyorin Maru's spiritual pressure. And
There
had to
is
come back.
no way.
Please withdraw.
Didn't I kill
your
that guy?
sword,
On... Yeah, I
Captain
did
Uchimaru.
actually. Yeah, I did. I did.
Because if you do not, you'll have to deal with me.
Stop right there, Geen!
Gain.
Rather than chasing me, you should instead see to your little friend there.
Hyorin Maru.
If you hadn't shown up when you did, Momo
They
would
really
be
stop
dead.
you from. They keep it
Thank
very
you,
anime like
Rocky.
specific.
Not at all.
They do not allow. Like I couldn't use his Bankai there. Like, you can only use certain things. Ichigo hasn't been able to use his hollow powers. Like there's so much stuff you can't use.
Letting me know where you're going. Geen, I don't understand. Where exactly are you trying to go?
I wonder about Aizen's letter. How much of it was fabricated? The part about the power of the Sukioku being released by Rukia Kuchiki's execution, and the plot to take its power and use it to destroy the Soul
I hope so too.
Society.
Apparently, Dungai
Possibly
Ichigo
all be true.
is cracked. On that's all they're
If it
using
is,
online.
If that really is the plan that Geen's working toward, then I...
Can't remember. Hell butterfly.
A hell butterfly?
Attention all officers. This is a report on the latest developments. The date of Rukia Kuchiki's execution has been rescheduled.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
The sentence will now be carried out 29 hours from this time. This decision is final. There will be no further changes. That is all.
Captain?
If the execution and the release of the Sukioku truly are part of Geen's plan, I can't allow him to succeed with it. Follow me, Rangiku. We're going to stop the execution.
All right. TBC. BBC. Secret missions done. We are only 46% through the Soul Society chapter. But we were here, right? In an hour and a half, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done 5. What does leveling up do? Couldn't tell you.